It's pumpkin season, which means that I'm making pumpkin spice bites. So you need a third a cup of pumpkin puree, a third a cup of peanut butter, a fourth a cup of maple syrup or honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a cup and a half of rolled oats, cinnamon, nutmeg, and ginger, all 1 and a fourth teaspoon, and salt. And you also, those are the stuff, the equipment, a bowl, a spatula, preferably rubber, and some measuring cups. Mine has a pun on it. It says it's a pasta pun. You can read it. But you gotta open the can of pumpkin pie mix. This is me being surprised that I did it on the first try because it usually takes me forever to get that open. And yeah, it still took forever to me to get it open. I did a dance during it because I was just it was so repetitive and awful. But yeah, I underestimated, well, I overestimated the amount of pumpkin that would be in this. It's only like a third of a cup. So I got it and I had so much pumpkin left over, just an obscene amount. And peanut butter, of course. Because I don't like almond butter, that's what the recipe called for, and I was just like, no, almond butter sucks. It tastes disgusting. But yeah, if you're allergic to peanuts, just use almond butter. It's a substitute. It's actually what it's supposed to be using. Remember to take the safety seal off of your stuff if it's new, because I didn't, and it took me forever to figure out why my honey wasn't coming out. I legitimately thought the honey was expired, and it's not. I eyeballed it too because honey is a pain to get out of measuring cups. So like, just like do it until you feel like it's enough, and then that's what like the ingredients look like together, and then you just gotta like mix them up. I tried to do this in frame for a while, and then it just became like so hard to do it levitating. I had to like, it was so weird to do it levitating with the oh, I'm not even levitating. I act like I'm a witch in this thing. I don't have a script for this, by the way. I guess you can tell because I'm just rambling, but yeah. Um, that's what it should look like when it's done. It's like a goopy mixture. It looks like pumpkin pie filling when it's unchilled. Do you cook pumpkin pie? Anyway, this is the vanilla. You're supposed to add it in earlier, and I forgot to, but I figured I just add it in with the spices. It doesn't really matter. I also eyeballed the ginger because the cap wasn't coming off. Like, yeah, you can see me hesitate and just dump it in there. It took a while to get out too. Ginger is kind of overpowering, so like it smells like you're using a lot, but it really you like really aren't. Nutmeg's also really good. Cinnamon, that took a while. There wasn't a lot left. Like it looks like there's a lot left, but like there wasn't a lot left. That's me checking to see if my hair got messed up because I literally cut it the day before with scissors in the mirror. It wasn't even like a mental breakdown thing, but oh yeah, that's what it should look like. And now you're ready for salt. I don't know why I'm making those grabby things. I think I was looking for the salt and I was like, oh, I need to grab the salt, whatever. That's a lot of salt, by the way. Like, only do like a little bit of salt. Like, you don't, like, 2 pinches is like more than enough. And then throw it back behind you because you want to get rid of the spirits, get that good luck going. I chose this because some of my friends were like, I don't know how to use an oven, and I was like, how do you not know how to use an oven? And it's no bake, so I figured that would work. Yeah, add your oats. All your dry ingredients basically come in this way. I forgot to get the measuring cup and put it with me, but just like add your oats and yeah. 1.5 cups. I eyeballed my half cup because I don't actually have a half cup. I don't know what happened to it. I legitimately don't know what happened. Okay, I had to go take a chem test, but I'm back now. You're gonna start stirring, and it's actually pretty difficult to stir this. The oat kind of like collects towards the bottom, so you gotta do a bunch of folding motions to get it up. And even if you're using a stand mixer, I'd assume that you'd have to like scrape down the sides a bunch of times. But if you find a better way to do it, please let me know because these are actually really good and I want to make them again. Yeah, it takes a while to get this done. I really suggest the stabbing method, which you saw me do, but it looks like that when it's finished. Well, it's almost finished. I think I stabbed it a few more times. Yeah, I'm stabbing it a few more times. But it should look like that. It kind of looks like a homemade dog treat, although I'm not sure if you should give this to your dog because it might poison them. I washed my hands after doing this because I got honey all over them and they were really sticky. And then I got honey in my hair, which was kind of gross. But anyway, I also cleaned the kitchen because I made a mess and it was really starting to freak me out. And like, yeah. And then I realized I had a bunch of pumpkin puree left, so I ended up making a bunch of pumpkin bread. This is just the ending of it, and it looked like that when it was done. It was pretty good. These are the bites, by the way, by the end, when you've chilled them. Just get a tablespoon and roll them out into those little ball things, or just like any size you want, and re-chill them for 15 minutes. Okay, this is the end of my segment. Bye!